with meteorologist Becky Taylor.
Well, welcome back. It's 5:14 here on this Wednesday morning, and we've got a pretty quiet conditions to start with today. We've got a lot of clear skies overhead. Hard to tell on our weather cameras, but we are expecting a lot of sunshine today. This is a look out of our central Topeka camera at 59 degrees. Winds are out of the south and west at 6 miles per hour, and we do have a slightly breezier wind in many cases, and that's actually what's kept our temperatures pretty warm throughout the overnight hours. Now, our wind speeds currently are anywhere between about 5 and 15, and we'll continue to see those increasing a bit as we go into the afternoon hours right through peak heating today. So wind gusts through this morning about 25 miles per hour. Later this afternoon, we're looking at more 25 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts continuing through the night, and then we'll also have those winds picking up maybe a little bit more in our northwestern counties. Especially we could see those gusts as high as maybe 40 miles per hour or so. Of course, our fire danger is going to be very high over the next couple of days with our winds, our dry conditions, so please do not do any outdoor burning probably for the rest of the work week here. So our temperatures for today, as we're starting out here in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees, a little bit cooler towards the south at 53 in Emporia and Burlington, 60 degrees out the door in Hiawatha and Lawrence, and a pair of 58s there in Junction City in Manhattan. Now later on today, we'll have temperatures climbing up into the lower to mid 80s for most of us. We may even be warm as warm as the mid to even upper 80s the further west that you get. Tonight dropping back to near 60 again, another mild night with their winds continuing, and for tomorrow we get a little bit closer to 90 for some folks, especially to the north and west. Probably mostly a repeat performance for a lot of us in our eastern counties. Low to mid 80s expected again. Sunshine expected today too. So we've got clear skies overhead right now, and as we zoom out, we've got this high pressure that's really been building in over the last couple of days, bringing a lot of clear conditions through most of the center of the country here. And we're going to continue to see quiet weather until we get to the end of the week. So future track starts at 7 a.m. We've got the clear skies today, expecting a lot of sunshine through even tomorrow as well before we start to see a few clouds developing, especially throughout the daytime on Friday. This is at 6:45 a.m., maybe a few more clouds expected early Friday morning, and then our attention turns towards Friday afternoon and evening. That's when we could see maybe a couple thunderstorms trying to develop. It would start out to the west, move to the east as our cold front starts to move in. Usually in this kind of a situation, we do expect these to form into more of a line, especially as the sun goes down. That would mean our main threats would be some larger hail, some damaging wind gusts. Of course, if those storms can stay separate, you would have a slightly higher tornado risk though, but for now we do have a slight risk for severe weather, mostly in our southern counties south of I-70, but we do have a conditional risk for severe weather in our northwestern counties as well if we can keep those storms separate from each other. As they move to the east, it of course transitions over to more of a wind threat, maybe some large hail embedded in there too. So just keep that in the back of your mind for Friday as we get a little bit closer to it. Of course, we'll have more updates as we get a little closer to it too. Temperatures will still be pretty warm Friday afternoon in the low 80s, but that cold front arrives, dropping our temperatures to near 50. Our winds stay pretty breezy through the weekend with temperatures in the low to mid 60s, overnight lows dipping into the 40s again. Brief break from the wind on Monday, and we'll be back up into those middle 70s by Tuesday as our winds return.